Everybody has to pay taxes. Even businessmen that rob and steal and cheat from people every day, even they have to pay taxes.
Hi, you're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio, and I'm your host, Jerry Begley. In the studio with us, we have Mark, and Mark is, well, he's been a father for a long time. Welcome to the show, Mark.
Yeah, it's great to be here, Jerry. Thanks for having me in.
Yeah, you're welcome. The topic of today's show is going to be, well, awkward moments when you have your children's friends over.
Well, it could be awkward, Jerry, but I found a few solutions to all that.
We're going to get to that in just a moment. We'll be right back.
You're listening to Comedy Parenting.
Stop imitating Fezzik, and I mean it.
Does anybody want peanut?
Treesock Press sells the books that stay on your shelves. When you want books that your guests pick up and read and can't put down, make sure it's one of Treesock Press's comedy books. Get a copy of her new book, Dad, the Tooth Fairy Didn't Come, and your kids will want you to read it over and over and over until you pull what little hair you have left out. When you put your books out into the gutter, you'll feel complete guilt if it's a Treesock Press book. Get your Treesock Press book wherever lousy comedy books are sold. Treesock. It stays on your shelf.
All right, we're back with Comedy Parenting Radio. Got Mark in the studio here with me. My name's Jerry Begley, and we've got a topic today. We're talking about when you have awkward moments with your children's friends coming over. What do you mean by an awkward moment, Mark?
Well, you know, the children come over, and you know your kids are on the spot. They want to have a good time and impress their friends, and it's always that tough time when you want to make sure your children aren't perceived as being weird or strange. You know.
So you don't mind if the parents are weird or strange, but it's just that you don't want the kids to be weird or strange.
I'm not sure, because people told me I'm kind of weird and strange. But you know how it is, Jerry. The kids want to be accepted, and so a lot of times parents will pull out games and those kind of things. But I think there's some better things that we can do as parents.
Well, is there just really anything you can do to make sure that your kids aren't thought of as being weird?
Well, Jerry, being a parent, and I've gone through this. I've been through lots of experiences. And I've come to the conclusion that every parent out there, and, most every parent has one of these in the closet, but it's always important to get out the banjo.
The banjo.
The banjo, of course, the banjo.
Out of the closet.
Out of the closet. Everybody, because that's usually where people tell you should keep it, but I'm more one of those guys who likes to get the banjo out, and that to impress the little children that are there.
In the closet.
No,
Hang on a
I don't
sec.
play in the closet.
Hold on.
No, we come out of the closet there.
Hold on a second. Let me go see if I got a banjo in the closet. All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Whoa, who put that thing in here?
Hey, I'm telling you, everybody has a banjo, Jerry. I mean, it's one of those things. You have a yardstick in there, and people got the Band-Aids in the closet, and you got the old newspapers in there, and usually what happens is somebody comes out, and sure enough, they got a banjo, and so it's always. One of those things right there. And I see it's still in tune too. That's good.
A banjo would ever be tuned.
Oh yeah, just perfect. It's perfect in tune, Jerry. It's perfect pitch. That's right.
Word. I didn't know we had that in the closet.
That's right. We do happen to have one there. So.
I wonder what else is in that closet.
I would be afraid to go look.
I don't know. So
I would be afraid.
A banjo, huh?
That's right.
Wow. All American.
All American.
They don't do this in other countries, do they?
No, they don't. You got your sitar. You got that up.
I've stepped in some sitars in the closet before.
Yeah, you want to go have the sitar. You want to go do that.
Yeah.
And
maracas.
Exactly.
Or carimbas or whatever those are.
Yeah, cymbals. Cymbals are good. Cymbals, maracas, and the sitar.
I could just see the kids walk in and you start crashing cymbals.
That's it. So think about it, Jerry. you've got a room full of 10-year-olds.
Okay.
And they're all standing there watching you. Mm-hmm. And they're waiting for something fun to happen.
Oh, yeah.
And in most every other house, your mom's going to get out cupcakes or get out a game to play. But you walk out with a banjo.
Wow.
Now, just think, would your children be impressed with that?
Yes. You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. We're going to be back in just a minute.
I don't believe it. My savings are gone. They're gone.
You're kidding.
Nope, they're gone. They're gone.
Okay, all right. Think about it. Where did you have them last?
I remember I was home, then I took them, and then I spent them on that vacation to Aruba. Then I bought this miniature suit of armor I saw in the in-flight magazine.
And that's the last you saw of your savings?
Yes.
This is so weird.
I know, right?
Weird? Not really. Not saving now means no money later. You'd be surprised how quickly a little money from every paycheck can really add up. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
The armor is cool, though. Oops. I think I broke its gauntlet.
You broke my favorite part.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
Captain, I must inform you, you're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio.
We're back with Comedy Parenting Radio, and this is your host, Jerry, and we're in the studio with Mark. He's telling us that one of the best ways to, entertain kids when they come over to your house is with a banjo. So he's tuning that thing up that I found in the closet. Whoa, excellent. So, have you done this very often when kids come over?
Oh, every time the kids come over. Every time. It's every time. It's like, and I've noticed that we used to have a lot of children come over and see my kids.
Yeah, you did. Like all the neighbors used to go over there.
They used to always come over, and they're just not coming over like they used to.
Kids grow up.
Oh, they do, and that's what I figure. They're growing up, and the
neighbor's place probably has lots of banjos or lots of cupcakes and banjos or cupcakes with banjos.
That's
I'm
right.
Guessing,
so I think it's just been a little bit of competition, but the few children who do come over seem to like it. Because they always say things like, "Are you going to play that thing again?"
Just out of curiosity, the people the kids that do come over, do they have any teeth?
Well, define have teeth.
Like, can you see teeth when they open their mouth?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay. Oh, my word. So we're going over to your house, and the banjo comes out. Mm-hmm. Do you ever get requests?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's one of the most requested things?
Don't play that thing you did the last time. Do you know any other ones? That's another one.
I don't think that's the name of the song.
No. Well, they seem to say that all the time.
No, I think.
I know that one of their favorites is "Oh no, not again."
That's one of my favorites.
I love that song.
Yeah, would you play us a round of "Oh no, don't do it again"?
I'm not sure. I forgot that one, but I'm working on it.
Oh my word! Are there any other things you can do to entertain the neighbor kids or the cousins when they come over, or anyone like that?
Well, we sing possum songs, but those are usually on the banjo. we sing songs, sing possum songs. We've got I got the book.
What's the book?
Picking with Your Pappy, Volume 1. I picked that up back in the 70s. A friend of mine wrote that.
Where was he from?
He was from Goshen, Indiana.
Goshen, Indiana.
Wow. Picking with Your Pappy. He had volumes 1 and 2, but most of the children, I ask them if they want to sit down and play songs out of there, and they usually want to know if we have cupcakes, and so we don't get very far in the book.
I've had your cupcakes before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for bringing over the cupcakes, which were, how old were they? Maybe 3 or 4 days old in the 5 days old?
Yeah, they weren't past the state of statute of limitations or whatever that is there.
Yes. So your cupcakes really, they go far. You can pull out some cupcakes of the ones that you have.
Yep.
And pass them around, and everybody's full out like after like 10 seconds. Like, oh no more cupcakes. That's great. I'm full.
That's right.
So
yeah.
You got some pretty meaty cupcakes there.
We do.
Mark. Okay. Anything else that you can do to entertain the kids? Because kids are kind of jaded these days, you know. I mean, the video games, the YouTube and all. Have you ever been on YouTube?
Have I been on YouTube?
Yeah. Do you know what YouTube is?
No, I don't believe we just get the radio out where I live.
YouTube, it's on the internet, and it's movies and things like that, and funny things on the internet. So,
the internet?
Yeah, that's
okay.
Computers, and you can kind of surf the internet. I mean, I don't know if they surf it anymore, but people used to surf the internet.
We don't have one of those. They're surfboards. We don't have
You don't use a board.
No, we don't have that.
You don't need. No, I'm thinking you don't need a board to surf the internet. You need a Wi-Fi connection.
No, we just play the banjo.
You're listening to Comedy Parenting Radio. We'll be back in just a minute.
Unexpected reactions to smart financial decisions brought to you by feedthepig.org.
Well, I finally did it. I opened a 401k.
So you're giving up? Just like that?
Giving up on what?
On getting an inheritance from a distant relative.
Don't you think if there were a billionaire in the family, we'd know about it by now?
Listen to me. We are one phone call away from riding horses on our own private polo grounds. One call from christening yachts, having a butler, using summer as a verb.
How do you figure?
Look, everyone's got a rich uncle somewhere. It's statistics. So the best thing you can do is just prepare for the inevitable.
Right, which is why I thought maybe it would be smart to take control of my finances. You know, start using a budget, get out of debt, set some retirement goals.
Budgets? Debt? You watch your mouth. Retirement shouldn't be a goal for us. It should be a way of life.
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org. This message brought to you by the American Institute of CPAs and the Ad Council.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
The Russian Federation, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan.
You smell something, Rabbit?
Fear.
Georgia, Belarus, Azerbaijan, and Armenia.
We're back with Comedy Parenting Radio, and we're talking with Mark in the studio, and he's entertaining neighbor kids with banjos, and they don't have internet. He doesn't really even know what internet is, and they have a radio. Have you guys got TV?
What's that?
Television.
Oh, I think you meant the TB shot. We all got the TB, but we know we don't have the TB, but we've had the shots for it all.
Television or any other entertainment at your place?
Well, let me think there.
There's got to be something entertaining where you live.
Grandpa, he was pretty entertaining.
What kinds of things would Grandpa maybe do?
Oh, he played the banjo. Pretty good banjo player.
You guys must have a closet full of them.
We do. He's got your 4-string, your 5-string, and your 6-string. He's got them all. Yes, sirree.
Oh my word! What do you guys do at family reunions?
Banjos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, maybe Mark, could you maybe give us one more little banjo piece before we get out of here?
One more banjo piece? Mm-hmm. I do that one. Please don't do that one no more.
Yeah, please don't do that one no more.
No more. Well, let's see.
All right, you've been listening to Comedy Parenting Radio with Jerry and Mark. Thanks for coming out, Mark.
Banjo, and I appreciate it.
And you can take that banjo with you when you leave, okay?
I was planning on it.
True love is the greatest thing in the world. Except for nice MLT, mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton is nice and lean and the tomato is ripe. They're so perky. I love that.